Hello everyone, welcome back to Strokovich Plays The Binding of Isaac. Today we're going to be doing one of the daily challenges, seeing what this one's all about. Does that little sticky note in the top right show who the character is going to be? I really don't know. I mean, if I would have to guess, it would be Magdalene. So let's see if that's actually an indicator of which character is being used. It looks like it. I mean, it doesn't make it so, but it's definitely possible. Freeze effect as your first item isn't such a terrible thing. Now this is good because I am coming off of a pretty decent run of Binding of Isaac to do this. So I'm not rusty, is what I'm trying to say. I think one of the problems I've been having lately is when I'm doing recordings, I'm recording the first time me playing the game in the day. And it doesn't really help because, you know, my reflexes aren't up. I'm not really used to the mannerisms of all the enemies. So it results in me getting into situations where I could have easily beaten that if I had just done the smart thing and maybe dodged the attack or something. Goat's foot? Goat's hoof. Goat's hoofs. Goats do not have feet, and there's no such thing as a goof that I know of. Cue X-Files theme. Fun. I've never actually watched the X-Files. I've heard it's really good. But one thing about it that I've heard that kind of puts me off of trying to start it is that a lot of it becomes about like aliens and stuff, and I really just hate when TV shows are kind of like a creature of the week show, like Supernatural or something, and then all of a sudden every episode is about this one main plot. It just kind of ruins the show for me. It starts getting boring. It feels repetitive. And Supernatural was the perfect example. It started off as like a creature of the week show where each episode was about a cool monster, you know. And then all of a sudden every single episode is about frickin' angels and devils and demons and stuff, and it just got really, really annoying. I stopped enjoying the show. I actually stopped watching altogether because of it. If it gets better later on, I'd be glad to hear. Like if it stops focusing on that too much. Because even when they were just focusing on all of the angels and the demon stuff, they still had like independent Monster of the Week shows sometimes, but that's not really what I was looking for. You know, like I want that to be the majority, and then the main plot be the minority. And the same thing happened with Kyle XY. It was just a show about this super intelligent, like, test tube baby who was discovering the world for the first time and discovering all of his intelligence powers and stuff. And then all of a sudden it's about this huge conspiracy company, and that's when I started losing interest. I was like, this is ridiculously stupid. Bring back, you know, him not knowing what a supermarket is, you know, and then creating some kind of device that, like, improves the efficiency by like 1,000,000,000% or something. Bring back the episodes where he uses mathematical calculations to perform a trick shot in basketball. You know, things like that. I don't really care about this super organization who's could or could not be evil. You know, like it's just boring. I am taking the Devil Room. Maggie is, if you're going to be taking Devil Rooms in the beginning with anybody, Maggie's the best one to do. I mean, she starts with the most health, and you start with that item up there where you can replenish your health like that if you ever get hit. Now, I'm not sure if that just counted against me for the Devil Room, because I only took half a heart. I don't know if the rules are you take a half a heart or just a full heart. But either way, I'm going to consider my deal with the devil chance 0 right now and make decisions based on that. And then if I do get a devil room at the end, it'll just be an added surprise. But like I was saying before, I've heard that the X-Files does that, where it starts becoming all about aliens and this alien subplot where now it's the main focus. And I feel like that probably isn't going to be something that I would enjoy. I would definitely really enjoy the other parts of it that I've heard, where like where they're fighting werewolves and vampires and stuff like that. And then it's like a different monster each time, and you get introduced to all the cool. I think that's Ludovico technique. Nope, it is a disappointment what it is. The only good technologies are the technologies that lets you keep shooting your tears. Also, in my opinion, that's the only good technologies, because technology themselves makes your damage so much lower. Great, and now I'm bigger. But yeah, technology themselves makes your tears do less damage. So, in the long run, it's not the best choice for you. Because sure, you got this like continuous beam that can go over everything and through enemies, but you're also doing so little damage that it's ridiculous. Like, look at how little damage I'm doing to what I think is called Gertie. I think this is Gertie. There's like 3 or 4 Gertie bosses, isn't there? There's the mini Gerties, then there's this one, and then there's like the in between of those ones, and then there's Mama Gertie, I believe. And gurglings kind of look the same a little bit. I mean, I know they don't follow the same patterns, but they kind of look similar. Why am I so slow? Does the one make you larger pill make you slow? Because I'm holding the goat hoof. And if I'm that slow with the goat hoof, how slow am I without the goat hoof? That's crazy. Alright. Come on. Blow up. Yeah, these little, like, skinny rooms, they're new to Afterbirth. I'm not sure how I feel about them. I like them because, it adds variety and whatnot to the levels, but it also messes up my ability to find secret rooms. I don't know the new rules. Like, I don't know, can secret rooms even appear next to skinny rooms? It doesn't really make sense for them to be able to. Can they... So if secret rooms can't appear near skinny rooms like this, so the only plausible place would be like right here, right? See what you can do if you just think a little bit. But seriously, a lot of the times I just don't know where a secret room would even be on the level because of all these skinny rooms and the L rooms and the big square rooms. I'm happy that they're there, although I don't like the big L rooms, not because they're bad, but because at least on the PS4 version, it tends to cause a little problems on it, like deciding to maybe crash. Because I've had this game crash like 3 or 4 times since the update, which is so annoying. I had it crash in one of the episodes that I did. Right at the end, I was at the chest, I think. I was right about to go fight the boss, and it crashed, and then I had to do the chest all over again. Ooh, I think that's new. I don't know if it's new, but I don't remember ever having it. So follows me every move. Okay, so it's like Dimensional Baby, but fly form. Instead of it helping me shoot better. What the hell was that? Oh, that wasn't my guy? Okay, that was the end. Oh, I wonder if that would even work. No. I'm going back with Goat Hoof because my speed is atrocious right now. I mean, this is my speed with Goat Hoof. So, I'm going to grab that. I think one bomb is worth it. Nothing makes you look like a spaz more than something else copying your movements. I mean, like, look at that. Like, literally, like, what is he doing? He's just fucking flying everywhere. I'm not going to risk those. If I end the level with only, like, 12 coins, then yeah, I'll probably try getting them. But it just doesn't really seem worth it at this moment. Hey, one of the few times a mirror baby or whatever it's called actually is coming in handy. Uh-oh. Okay, those skeleton ones, they're my like worst enemy in this game. They get me more than anything else. It's their erratic throw pattern with the fact that they can throw diagonal too, I think, is what really gets me. Because because 9 times out of 10, all of the enemies in this game have a straight shot. They don't throw diagonal. They throw like to the left of themselves, to the right of themselves, up or down, or the diagonal, but that's all they can do. Like they're the diagonal enemy. But they can walk around at a fast pace. They can throw at any like direction really in front of them in a cone. And their shot speed is incredible. Like they shoot, like the frequency in which they produce bones from their body is ridiculous. And then they added one that is black and blows up when you kill it, and that's just ridiculous. I mean, like it wasn't hard enough. Okay, this might end badly. I don't know why, but I have a feeling I'm not getting out of this room without getting hit. Although now that I killed 2 of them, I feel like it's probably better. And maybe someone can confirm for me, are those supposed to be corn? Is that supposed to be corn? Because I see like a lot of the new themes of the new enemies and stuff. It's like a green, like yellowish poop instead of the regular brown poop. Is that supposed to be like diarrhea with corn, or is it supposed to just be like mid-diarrhea with corn? And by mid-diarrhea, you know what I mean. Like it's not really diarrhea, but it's not exactly a normal poop. I should probably use a bomb and then let it blow up. That was actually a waste. I killed it before the bomb even went off, but whatever. Okay, we got that wealth from below. I think I'm going to pick up this just because I don't think I've ever picked it up. I mean, I've used it with... Oh, cool. Alright, that's actually awesome. So, it isn't Lilith that her companions take tier effects. It's Incubus, who starts with Lilith. Alright, that's actually good to know. I like knowing that. I'm going to pick this up too. I don't really remember what it does, but I do remember it has something to do with consumables showing up at a greater rate. Oops. Jeez. So now I got 2. That's actually cool. So I guess that, answers my question in, what is it? One of my episodes where I asked if I had got Little Brimstone with Lilith, would my companion be Brimstone? Like, would it just become like a Little Brimstone guy, or would it just not affect it at all? And I guess that kind of right here answers it, that it would become, like, it would get a brimstone attack. Which is interesting. So this is kind of like, I feel like this companion is like the better version of Mongo Baby. Whereas Mongo Baby is reliant on other companions, whereas this one is reliant on you. Whatever your tier effect is, that's what its tier effect is. And I think that's on something I found out about the PS4 version. If you don't push over far enough on your analog stick, your companion will shoot, but you won't. Probably will never come in handy, like, ever. But I just thought it was kind of funny. I mean, because I'm sure that there's probably moments where that might come in handy. I mean, say you have a curse, like curse shot or whatever, and little brimstone, and you don't want to risk getting hit while you're cursed, like while you're holding up, so then you could just hold over a little bit and charge up little brimstone and then just fight mainly with that. I'm totally gonna pick up Blue Candle. I guess just called the Candle. It's not even a question. Honestly, in my opinion, even though it does more damage and recharges faster, I guess it is worse than Red Candle. I think Red Candle beats this any day, because the flames stay over. They stay. Whereas the Red Candle or the Blue Candle, see, like, it disappears so quickly. Sure, it does more damage, but you're able to do more overall damage to everyone with the Red Candle, because when the flame stays there, the enemies can fall on it. They can walk over it and get hurt. That enemy in the front that was blinking, I believe his champion thing is that he actually, like, reflects bullets sometimes. Like, that was kind of, that was bullshit, honestly. Like, I'm not, that's not uncalled for me to say that, right? Like, that was bullshit. Get out of jail free card. I don't know what it does, so I just used one. Sounds like it unlocked something. No, I went in there myself. I went in there. Oh. Is it, like, say I walked into a challenge room and then I used that card after the door closed, after taking what was in it, would it open the door? That's what I'm thinking. That sounds cool. That actually sounds, I didn't even know that card was, like, I didn't even know that was a thing. It must have been added with Afterbirth, obviously. But I thought that I had run into most stuff that you get, like, just by getting Afterbirth. Like, I thought the only stuff left for me to see were things that I had to unlock. But no, I'm still running into stuff that you just get with the base game. Alright. Technology's great. I just don't like the straight shot of it. What is that? I forget. Is that like Mom's eye or something? Yeah. Whoa. Oh. I turned into Mother. So, I found out what, in one of my episodes, I got, like, really confused on why I had a knife following me, because I didn't remember picking up any kind of knife item. And so I remembered that there was more transformations in this one. So I started looking up transformations because I just wanted to see what it was. Because, like, I heard that there was, like, a Cthulhu one, and there was, you know, like, a Mother one, and there was, unfortunately, there isn't a Father one, which would be kind of cool. Like, if you had Daddy Long Legs, Father's Key, and something else, maybe. But yeah, I looked it up, and I saw that one of the perks for turning into Mother is you get one of these knives following you around, which I think is not really useful at all, but, you know, whatever. They all kind of suck. Can I take this while I'm... Nope. Well, I took Steam sale, so... I wish I wouldn't have, but I'm glad now that I know that when you're invincible like that, you can't take heart deals like that and, you know, not have it affect you. But yeah, I think the whole knife following you thing is kind of dumb. I don't really see how it's ever going to be useful. Unlike some of the other ones where a lot of their transformations gives you flight, which is good, you know, because flight is killer in this game. Like, it allows you to do and get so much. Oops. Ooh. Okay, so I got blood clot. That's not bad. I know that blood clot only raises the damage on one of your shots, but because I have technology, does that do it for every shot or does it do it for every other shot? You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying, boy? Uh-oh. This is where the straight shot of your technology comes into play, where it's a hindrance. That's new. I have to pick it up. Okay, so, whoa. Oh, please don't tell me that that's permanent. Did I just royally fuck myself over? Did I just make it impossible for me to win this? Because it really feels like it. Yeah, I think it's permanent. And I guess it's not as bad because you get both shots out like that at all times. And with my companion, I basically have two like that. But, dude, fuck the wizard thing. Like, things like this, it makes it easier, but for everything else, it's going to be much harder. Concussive tears, why not? You know? Well, my shots do go over stuff now. Like, rocks and stuff. I don't know if I got that somewhere else or if that's part of the whole wizard thing. Oh, okay. So, I get double, but my little baby over there that copies all of my movements only gets one, huh? Dumb. I don't have any money. I should probably get some. Wow, Magdalene, you are looking really derp right now. Holy crap, look at that. Oh man, that's hilarious. I don't want that. I guess I'll pick it up, but like, I'm putting it back down. And then I'm gonna pick it back up and put it back down. But yeah, I don't want to turn into, what is it, Blue Baby when I die? I want to move faster. Because apparently my fucking base speed is like molasses right now. It's 2. How is this 2? I guess I'm just used to always moving really quick because I always get like movement upgrades in a lot of my runs. I might be changing my opinion on this whole dunce hat thing. It's not as bad as I thought it was in the beginning. Okay, like, I will give it that. It's not terrible. But would I rather have had like straight shots? At this point, I don't know anymore. Like, I'm starting to really like this. I mean, I like it until it, it fucks me over. Like here. It's probably... No, yeah. It wasn't too bad. Oh, oh. See, things like that is something that is the downside, but at the same time, he got close enough to hit me because I let him get close enough to hit me, not because I couldn't shoot him. Okay, this is going to be a nightmare. Trying to put out these fires. Okay, watch this though. Bam! Blue flame, back at it again with the blue flame. Oh god, that was so terrible. I'm sorry. Oh man. I actually like that one. The like, damn, Daniel. It's just the way he says it. It's not because it's funny. It's not because it's like, oh, like so much talent went into that. It's because I like the way he says it. That's it. That's the only reason why I like that. It just sounds good when you hear it, like where he's like, damn, Daniel. It's kind of like stereotypical Asian-y too, which is weird. Which makes me curious to know if he's Asian. Alright, I'm not going to because this could get me 2 items from the shop. The moon. I can't remember what the moon does. I think it takes you to a secret room, right? Am I right on that, or am I wrong? The best way to find out if I'm right or wrong, just use it. Like this. Secret room. There you go. I'm going to blow up all of these because apparently I'm not going to take that pill. But apparently the you got a chance of getting mushroom items, and the one that I was looking for was the big odd mushroom. Now, you may be looking up to the top left and noticing that I am probably in a very bad spot right now. And you know what? I agree. I am in a terrible spot right now. I think I'm going to use a key here. I have 11. And then I'll use another key instead of using a bomb. There you go. I came out of that with the same amount of keys and actually 2 more bombs. Hell yes. Does this work? Like, I've had this not work sometimes. I don't know if it's just me, like, and I'm doing it wrong. Like, I'm dumb or something. But I've bought that before because I was on a run, right? And I walked into the shop and it had both the regular more options, and then it had the gold more options. And I remember reading that the gold more options gives you 2 more choices instead of like 1. So I picked that first. So I picked that over the other options. But then when I was like walking into stuff, I wasn't getting more options. I was still just getting the 1. Alright, this is going to be a close one here. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do this one, honestly. Actually, I just looked up at Mom's health. And, yeah, I'm going to win. But am I going to win in a spot where I'm doing good? I don't know. Okay, that's scary. That's a yellow heart. I don't know what that does. I'm scared of them. But I'm going to pick it up. If scary gave you more hearts, I would pick it up, but I don't know if it does. Now, if I had picked up that broken Ankh before, and I had it right now, I would pick it up. Even though I'm pretty sure that's only a chance of coming back as Blue Baby instead of like a guarantee. Am I right in assuming that? I'm pretty sure I am. Alright, Utero, I got 1 heart. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. No. No! Alright, well, I made 817th. I mean, it's not exactly great. And my, streak of being the not very best is continuing. Let's see what we got here. Swag bonus. I'm not sure what that means. Exploration bonus. Okay, so you do get points for, doing the whole stage. And then apparently you get points for every stage you complete, I guess. And then you get minus points for taking damage, minus points for taking too long, and then minus points for items, I guess? I'm not really sure what that means. I guess the more items you pick up, the more points it takes away from you. Let's see what we got here. 817. Oh! Yeah, so that's my brother. I beat him. I beat him bad. Look at that. I'm like 62 places above him. And that's how it's always going to be. I'm going to beat him on every single one of these. I guarantee you. Alright, well, thank you for joining me. I mean, I'm sorry I didn't really get too far, but like I said, I'm not exactly the best Isaac player. Well, I hope you enjoyed. I mean, I was certainly having a little fun there. Found some new stuff. The dunce hat. I think if I had regular tiers, I wouldn't pick it up, but because I had technology, I think it was a little better. So, thank you for coming, and have a great day.